So this is International Marine Rescue Federation. I went to Norway, Oslo to collect it. This was the first Indian to receive a Hero Award there in 2018.
Wow. There was another incident, unfortunately, with Papa 305.
I was Darukana, that is Dockyard Road. The police asking for help, for marine help. So I did volunteer for 3-4 days, and we were picking up bodies, and they were all taken to Sion Hospital. My favorite hobby is keep learning. Eagle, after 20 years, 30 years, उसकी beak जो है ना वो weak हो जाती है. So it goes to the top mountain. So it will not eating any food. वो starve करती है, beak को अपने ground पे, stone पे crush करती है और तोड़ देती है. और वो time तक बोलते हैं जैसे.
Welcome to Anchor Away, the podcast where we explore the maritime industry. I'm your host, Captain Zeeshan, and today we have one of my good friend, Captain Siddharth, with expertise in navigation, safety protocols, and crew management. Welcome aboard, Captain Siddharth.
Thank you, Zishan, for having me here, and congratulations on your new podcast. That's
Thank you.
Anchor
Thank
Away.
you so much. Pleasure, sir. Captain Saab, let's start with your background, basically. So, what inspired you to become a captain?
Actually, my whole family is into merchant navy. We are 18
perfect.
captains at present. So I was born to be a mariner. I started my cadetship in 1996. I was a cadet
Understand.
with SNP Shipping, that is Safe Navigation and Propulsion. And then I grew as third mate, second mate, chief mate, and I've done all types of vessels.
You are into probably in which type of vessels right now?
Right now, I am into demolition delivery voyages, salvage operations. So we do too many salvage.
So, for our audience, basically, what exactly the salvage means?
Salvage is your vessel which is sunk or it is beyond recovery. It is like LSR, MSc LSR 3 happened.
Exactly.
So it is the whole vessel is sunk.
That's
so now if you have to take out the whole vessel, we come into picture. So sometimes it is insurance based. So mostly it is insurance based.
Okay.
And sometimes the owner funds in.
And how is the insurance working to it?
Insurance, the owners have to insure the vessel, and then they get quotation from 3 different salvagers. So whichever salvagers quotation is approved by insurance guys, then the owner's choice that he can go with any salvager, which he is comfortable with. Then we come into picture.
So, just for our audience again, that this whole vessel is like insured?
Yes. So hull and machinery is different.
Yeah.
And then the whole itself vessel is insured.
Okay. So, as you spoke about ELSA, MSc ELSA, like they have multiple containers in that. So, what about that insurance? Is it a different part?
Yes, that is, for example, if you've bought that container and you booked that container, so you have insured with your insurance guys. And plus the shipping company will insure it again. If it is a loss, you'll be paid by the insurance. So owners are mostly safe in that.
So, apart from this, sir, abhi hum kuch aur, like we will do the conversation in English and Hindi both.
Okay.
क्योंकि हमारी जो ऑडियंस है वो हिंदी भी सुनती है एंड इंग्लिश भी सुनती है,
Yes, that's
सो वी विल कंटिन्यू इन बोथ लैंग्वेजेस. दैट विल बी मच बेटर. लाइक वी कैन नॉट डब बट ऑब्वियस. सो इतना सही है कि हम इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी दोनों में एक मेंटेन करके चलेंगे.
Perfect.
ठीक है.
Perfect.
About the demolition voyage, as you know, Captain Saab, I'm also into that
Yes, that's
business. Like we were working together for the same one. Right?
Yes.
So हमारी ऑडियंस को ये जानना है what exactly the demolition means, the demolition voyage, what exactly it means.
Demolition means the vessel has done his part, done his duty, and now it cannot sail. It is not healthy to sail.
Yeah.
It is not seaworthy to sail. And then the owners take a call that it cannot be, run and into trading. So let us scrap the vessel. Let us go for a demolition.
for the demolition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then they take quotation from
Then we take this vessel to the graveyard.
graveyard.
And the biggest graveyard over here is Alang.
Alang is the
Gujarat.
biggest graveyard. Then
Yes, yes,
Bangladesh is there. Then
Right, the Chittagong. Yeah.
Chittagong is there. I beached one vessel in Pakistan. That's Gadani. So that was a very different feeling for us.
Just because the country wise
Yes,
जो भी
yes,
अभी है
yes.
चल रहा है
So
scenario.
we don't get a visa. So they open and close the visa, and then we get stamped in Dubai. So we don't
Yeah.
officially
Yeah,
land
basically
in
we
Pakistan.
work for this kind of things.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
एंड मैं इसमें एक और चीज़ एड ऑन करना चाहता हूँ दैट लास्ट टाइम इट्स बीन लाइक 3 or 4 years probably ताउते हैज़ हिट इन बॉम्बे.
Yes,
आपको शायद पता होगा.
correct.
Then I was actually taking one jackup rig,
Oh wow.
and I was taking this rig from Malaysia, Labuan to Gujarat again for the last voyage.
Last voyage.
Yeah. तो जब मैं उसे ला रहा था बीच में like we got a news that you have to take a shelter in Mumbai.
Yes.
And then we got the shelter in Bravo Anchorage in Mumbai itself.
Yeah.
I pinned down the legs because that was a jackup rig, like we were under tow. Okay, I pinned down the legs and the barge came up. The rig, probably the rig, it came up. And उसके बाद हुआ ये कि the next day will be like the cyclone gonna hit toward us. अब उसमें जैसे ही cyclone आया, I seen that there was like आप समझ सकते हैं कि क्या हो सकता है ऐसे सिनेरियो में. कैसे क्या फीलिंग हो सकती है. लाइक एज यू आर द मास्टर, आई एम द मास्टर, वी नो वेरी वेल कि ऐसे सिचुएशन को हैंडल कैसे करना है. बिकॉज वी हैव टू सेव द वेसल, वी हैव टू सिक्योर द क्रू,
Yes.
we have to save our crew as well, right? And in front of me there were like gal constructor, that was a barge.
Yeah, that
was
got
an
drifted.
accommodation barge, and it was drifting
Yes. Yes.
with the speed of 10 knots, probably with the speed of 10 knots without an engine power. It was drifting in front of my eyes, only 2 cables away from me. और मैं पिन डाउन करके मैं खड़ा हुआ हूँ. Suddenly वो हिट कर सकता था मुझे.
Yes.
Right? But then too, like, that was my luck that we saved ourselves, and even they saved their self. But the vessel gone grounding. There was another incident, unfortunately, with Papa 305. You know
Yes.
that.
Yes. Yes.
तो
I'm
उसके
aware
साथ
of
जो
that.
हुआ तो वो तो एक बड़ा हादसा था. वो थोड़ी दूर में हमसे हुआ उस वक्त.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this was like, this captain was asking me for a help. Like, Captain, can you help us? And we were like speechless, like how we can help them.
Yeah. You're not self-prepared.
The wind speed was 60 knots.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Just imagine 60 knots. क्या होगा?
Yeah.
ऐसे
I
मौसम
was in Mumbai.
Yeah, you were too in
And
Mumbai. Okay.
I was at the Darukhana, that is Dockyard Road. So the police were asking for help, for marine help.
Oh.
So I did a free volunteer for at least 3-4 days, and we were picking up bodies, and they were all taken to Sion Hospital.
Oh God.
And there was a guy who drifted and stood on the cement block of a bridge. That is your Atal Setu, that bridge.
Yes,
Because
yes.
of that, he got saved. So he was there for a day
My
without
goodness.
food and water.
Yeah, there are many people, they survived on that time. Even they lost their life.
Yes.
Yeah. Many people, I believe, approx 300 crew.
Yes.
I'm not sure with the figures, but probably like 300 crew were there on board, right?
Correct.
And many of them actually.
Yeah, one company I know, their tug went down. It was on anchor. The whole vessel sunk.
Okay.
And I think 12 to 13 people died on that.
Okay. Like, we actually feel really sorry for them
Yes.
because we were not on board, so we cannot imagine the situation. But yes, we were exactly to that area where this incident happened, so we know the situation, what was there basically, right?
Yes. It is
What has been created might be.
very tough.
Just we can imagine that. We cannot able to think कि अंदर क्या हुआ होगा, but बाहर का हमें पता है कि बाहर जो है क्या हुआ होगा, मतलब अंदर क्या हुआ होगा.
Yes. Yes.
वो सिचुएशन देख के, राइट. सो साहब, लेट्स कम बैक टू द टॉपिक, demolition voyage. So what was your biggest vessel you beached till now?
My biggest vessel was a VLCC, Iranian tanker. And we took from Korfakan, Dubai. And we beached to Alang. So that was the biggest 448 meters vessel.
448 meters.
Yes. After what?
Wow.
15 years, such a big vessel had come to Alang.
So seriously, I want to come back again in this topic. It is 448 meters,
448
and you
meters.
took for to beach the vessel
Yes, to
to the graveyard.
yes,
Yeah,
from
amazing.
Korfakan to
Wow,
Alang. So
that's
it was
perfect.
one of the biggest after years coming
Okay,
to. So I'm the first Indian to get a New Zealand naval vessel also. So
okay,
it was first time sold by New Zealand Navy to India. They what they used to do is they used to pay America to sink the vessel. They take out all the equipments, dead vessel.
yeah,
They sink it, and then they used to do torpedo tornado practices, divers practices on that vessel which is sunk, and they used to pay. Now here we bought the vessel India, and first time Hong Kong conventional vessel was bought, and it was beached on a green yard. So
green yard.
it was a very beautiful experience that we are thinking about green recycling, and it was different experience.
That's good to hear you from. इसके अलावा that I believe that you are the first ever Indian captain who achieved the IMRF Hero Award.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
This was in 2018. So this was again Eva tropical storm which had hit Madagascar after Katrina. So Eva tropical storm happened,
Okay.
and we were coming from New Orleans, that's America, and there was a Mayday message relayed by MRCC.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, for this
My
vessel.
goodness. Okay.
There was a boat called Surya,
Yeah.
and there were two fishermen drifting from 3 days without food and water.
Without food and water.
Yes.
They were just like surviving their life. Yeah.
Yeah, so what we say is तूफान में किसका भला हुआ है. तो because of the rough weather and monsoons, they were drinking the rainwater. So that is how they survived.
Okay.
Because they were sunk
Okay.
till here. The boat
Okay.
was
They
taking
were
in water.
sunk till here.
Yeah, the boat was taking
My
water,
goodness.
fiber boat. Their engine conked off, and they were eating raw fish from the sea, because fishermen easy to.
Yeah, they can catch easily. the
Yes,
fishes
but
and all.
luckily they survived, and I went on board. So in the morning they called and they said कि कैप्टन साहब आपके लिए इलायची वाली चाय बनाई. So
अच्छा.
I like so tea is my weakness.
Weakness.
So I went up and I was talking to my crew, and I was telling them कि don't, when you talk to me. So we sit on the chair for lookout also. So there's a can chair which is tall, and we are having a lookout. So they are talking to me facing the porthole, the main bridge.
Understand.
And
yeah.
I said कि when you talk to me, you're putting one leg on the bulkhead and वो निशान आ रहे हैं उधर पाँव के.
अच्छा.
तो मैंने बोला कि ये कौन साफ करेगा. तो आई गॉट अप एंड आई वाज टेलिंग देम ये देखो ये सब तुमने किया है, बिकॉज यू कीप टॉकिंग टू मी
Right,
गप्पे मारने के लिए, और फिर आप लोग ये निशान डाल रहे हो उधर बल्केट पे.
अच्छा.
एंड आई सॉ वन फ्लैशिंग वाइट लाइक अ थर्मोकॉल गोइंग.
Same like a fishing light.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it was different.
I ran out with my third mate and the duty officer, and I saw that this boat from the binoculars, that this boat name is Surya, and they are shouting. So it's because our vessel is big, and it was integrated tug and barge. So this is also something which is new. So the barge, and there is a
The
tug
tug.
which gets locked inside.
Understand. Yes.
So we got it from New Orleans,
Okay.
and so we ran and we saw this vessel, and we're like, oh, this is the same vessel which we got Mayday 3 days back.
Okay. You
So,
received the message 3 days
3
back.
days back, and we located them at, you can say, 10-11 o'clock in the morning, and we thought ke this is our duty, how to save them. Then we took permission from the company, then we took permission from the owners. I made SAT calls, emergency calls to them, took permission. By the time we were drifting, because it was heavy weather, ever tropical storm and it
Understand.
big heavy waves, we got permission, we got green ahead that we can save them. And then we got one guy, and we fired 3 LTAs towards them in the end. And we threw life buoy with your heaving line to tie them and then pull them manually, because the current was so strong.
Yeah, of course you cannot. You
Yeah,
cannot.
you have to stop your engines,
Yes.
and then you have to get hold of them so that they don't get sucked in the propeller.
Propeller. Right.
So it was very difficult rescue. So we did that. Then by that time, the ship, your sunset is happening. I said, one we have picked up, and then we've gone ahead, because you have to drift.
Of
So you
course.
drift with that guy, and by the time because sun is setting, and stormy weather. So at around 4 o'clock we could not see. So we were like in very sad and very in tears because we thought one on the boat, like you and me, we both are
Right.
there on the. So you're supporting me, I'm supporting you. Moral support is there.
Exactly.
But now only if one is there and we are not able to
Rescue him.
rescue him, so it
Yeah.
will be so this
So
thing.
how did you rescue then?
So what I did is I have an habit to take screenshots on my mobile.
Okay.
So whatever latitude I had got the first one, I had taken a screenshot
Pictures.
on your ARPA,
ठीक है.
radar and ARPA. So what I did is I went back to that same latitude, longitude, and
Okay.
luckily we could find the second guy, and then we picked. So it
Acha.
was very tough, but we got both of them.
You already like finally they were on board, right?
Yes, yes. And then
Okay.
we call the MRCC, message them that we've found this boat, Surya, what you had relayed a message of Mayday. And we are getting these two guys and their name is so-and-so. So they are from a French island. Now I don't know how to speak French. So what I did is my wife takes tuitions for French.
Okay.
So
She was very well.
I messaged her how to ask them their name
Yeah,
in
the
French.
name, how are you,
and
all
then
good,
I
refreshment
have
if
to,
they want
yes,
something, yeah.
how can if you need something.
Understand.
So
understand.
that's how I was communicating with them, and we handed over them to French Navy, and it's a small island, Mayotte.
Mayotte.
Yeah, so the French Navy came
Yeah.
and took our
That is a secondary procedure basically.
yes, to hand over, take over them. So
ठीक
they
है.
did all the paperwork, and they signed and gave it to us that they've been successfully rescued. And then we continued. So I came to India, and MRCC contacted the company,
Okay.
and I was not aware that I become a national hero.
National hero, yeah.
So I said, why? So this was my sixth
No,
rescue.
this is like sixth rescue you have
Yeah,
done.
and this is the first time
Okay.
I was getting an award. So
Understand.
and I was not aware. So this bosun called and he's like, sir, your first rescue was me. I said, how? Oh yeah, you had fallen from my ship. What he had,
What was the story behind that?
he went to give a towing line forward, and the tow was there because you cannot. We were not able to start our engines. So your propeller is not starting. So you have drifting. So we took a emergency tow. Now he went to get the towing line and he fell from the gunnel forward, and he passed through the first hatch, came out from the second hatch, and luckily there was a life buoy with heaving line. So that heaving line coil I could not open that fast. So there was a heaving line,
Right.
what we throw. So I tied that immediately onto that life buoy, threw, and we got him up. And I jumped and got him up.
That's good to hear. You
He had blacked out.
That's good to hear from you, sir.
Then there was two couple in Hong Kong couple.
Okay.
They were in Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia, and they were giving this package of fishing. So honeymoon couples, they give these hotels give these packages.
Right.
So these guys with two fishermen drifted for 2 days. The lady and the husband,
My God.
and these two fishermen who had taken them for that fishing small tour.
Okay.
So whatever you have for a छोटी सी पिकनिक के लिए आप क्या लोगे?
हाँ, सही बात.
Chips, Coke, all this. So
Right.
this is all what they had, bottles of water. So all this was there, and they survived on that. So the lady, when she came up on board, we picked them up. I was a chief mate that time. So we picked them up, and she said that, everything was okay, but a lady to, do her regular, you want to go to the toilet, she used to go on the corner. These guys used to hold a tarpaulin on a small boat,
Okay.
and then she used to again and again fall because you have to use your loo.
Exactly.
So वो pass करने she used to fall again. Then they used to pick her up. Then again the same process.
Acha.
And because the boat is rolling
Rolling, yeah.
and rough weather, so that is how they survived. We got them, and they were like
So
thankful.
this was your second rescue.
Second rescue.
Okay.
So like this,
There are
small,
like
small
total
rescues.
six
So
rescues you
total
have done.
6 rescues.
Wow, that's amazing. That's
And
amazing.
this is the last one which I got awarded for.
That's
So this is International Marine Rescue Federation.
okay.
I went to Norway, Oslo, to collect it, and this was the first Indian to receive a hero award there.
I
in
understand.
2018.
2018.
Yes.
Wow. So, Captain Siddharth, what are your thoughts basically, current thoughts with the for the maritime industry basically? कुछ आपने सोचा है कि क्या सुधार आना चाहिए आगे?
More of training is required because, see, once an emergency hits, like with you, what just happened,
Exactly.
so we are not trained for it.
Of course.
Yeah, so it is your instincts, your experience, which you will put in
Right.
with your whole heart. So that is you have to learn, like from a cadet, from a third mate. You have to keep learning. It is not a process. It can happen anytime, and an emergency can happen now. Now we have to run.
Yeah, we don't
There's a
know.
fire. Yeah. So you should be, open, learn, do the training properly,
accidents
firefighting,
are
fire
never
prevention,
predicted.
refresher on time.
Yeah.
You're updated with what is there, what is not. Like if you have to pick up a fire extinguisher, you should know whether this
How
can
to
be
use
used on
Yeah.
a fire or with electric or a
Of
dry
course,
fire.
of course. There are like multiple type of fire extinguishers we have, and they should know कि भाई कौन सा fire extinguisher किस चीज
कहाँ
के लिए
पे
use
use
करना है,
करना
कहाँ
है.
पे use करना है.
Correct, correct.
Right. The people are like still they are under training. Like they are doing the courses for that.
Yes.
That fire prevention, firefighting for that. But then too, when if this kind
Actual
of panic
scenario
situations
happens,
happen,
yeah,
उस
you're
time पे वो लोग भूल जाते हैं.
भूल जाते हैं. Correct.
Okay, let's do the quick rapid fire round for you.
Yes.
Are you ready, sir?
Yes.
Yeah. Then we will just end up with the conversation. Okay, Captain Siddharth Sahab, are you ready for that?
Yes, bring it on.
Perfect. So, favorite maritime related books?
My favorite book is The Perfect Storm,
Okay.
because again you learn from the book, and it is
That is the author is Sebastian Junger.
Sebastian Jan.
Yes, yes,
and
I know that.
There is no term called perfect storm, but every storm is a storm.
Even I love that book. Yeah, too. Best advice you have received.
Best advice. People call me Captain. The Pirates of the Caribbean, Captain
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow. They're like, sir, you're very chill when you're there on board.
Okay, okay.
So that is one of my chief mates. He told me, "Oh, sir, we can call you Captain Jack Sparrow." I said, "Yeah, okay, whatever
That's perfect.
makes you feel good."
Hidden talent or hobby?
Hidden talent is I adapt.
Or
to
hobby?
very-
Anything.
I
Like
adapt
you love
very
to play
fast.
guitar or something.
My favorite hobby is keep learning. Keep learning. See, I heard, if I can share this,
Yeah.
eagle. Okay, an eagle after 20 years, 30 years, उसकी beak जो है ना वो weak हो जाती है.
Exactly.
So it goes to the top mountain. So it will not. It is starving. It is means it is not eating any food. So वो स्टाफ करती है, बीक को अपने ग्राउंड पे स्टोन पे क्रश करती है और तोड़ देती है, और वो टाइम तक वो बोलते हैं जैसे
Too
ऊपर.
painful.
Yeah.
Too painful.
It is too painful. Like you
Yeah.
cutting your nail.
Exactly.
Taking out your whole nail. So
Nails,
वो
feathers, even
करके-
the feathers.
Yes.
She removed the feathers.
Removes the
Yeah.
feathers अपने आप तोड़
अपने
के.
आप तोड़ती है.
And
Right.
then for that period of time वो नहीं खाना खा रही है. And then if you see, eagles don't fly with sparrows. So I'm not saying don't be around with people who are weak, but people who are growing, be with them, learn more with them. So we can learn from the eagle itself.
Eagles, yeah.
Okay, you should groom yourself. You should
course.
build yourself tougher and tougher.
Tougher and tougher. And मेरा ख्याल है उसकी लाइफ कितनी होती है? Do you have any idea? ईगल की जो लाइफ होती है, जब might be 30 years something. Again, she survived for 15 years
After doing this.
after doing this.
Correct. So you have
Yeah.
to make yourself tough.
Right.
That is what I would say.
Exactly. One thing you would change in the maritime industry
Yeah,
if you got a chance.
Everything is good. There should be more easy paperwork. The paperwork is so much so that people are not getting rest on trading vessels.
Exactly.
And I think one of my friends just went to IMO and he said the same thing, that your salaries have been stagnant
Right.
from years. People have not updated themselves according to IMO. So you have to have less of paperwork. Yeah.
Thanks for the insight, Captain Saab. That was fun. Yeah. So
It was a pleasure.
let's end up the topic for today. I think so. We have covered lot of topics, and thanks to be on my show.
It is a pleasure. It is a pleasure. Thank you
you.
for inviting.
And please do subscribe my channel. The channel link will be shown there, anchor away. And please do share and subscribe. Thank you.